Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel What Books to Read. For today's video, I'm going to give you a very detailed introduction and summary of the personal finance classic The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Published back in 1926, The Richest Man in Babylon sold over 30 million copies and is one of the most successful finance books of all time. While it was written almost 100 years ago, the strategies and principles it teaches are still highly relevant today. The book is made up of a series of parables and stories set in ancient Babylon that feature characters like the merchant Arcad. Through his interactions with wealthy people in the city, Arcad starts to learn valuable lessons about earning, spending, investing and generosity. One of the first lessons Arcad learns is the importance of paying yourself first. This principle recommends automatically saving or investing 10% of your earnings each month, before spending any money elsewhere. By getting in the habit of saving a set percentage right off the top, it forces you to live within a budget and helps build wealth over time through compound interest. Another key lesson is around controlling your expenses and avoiding debt. The book advises spending less than you earn and to only spend money on things that truly serve an important need or goal. It emphasizes avoiding using credit for things you cannot afford, as debt can seriously hold you back financially. The Richest Man in Babylon also teaches about making your money work for you through investment. Not only saving, but putting savings to use through ventures like real estate or trade, allowing your money to earn returns and grow even more over long periods. It explores the immense power of compound interest if you give your investments enough time. Finally, the book conveys that high levels of affluence should be shared with others through generosity and good deeds. When you reach significant wealth, sharing your fortune with the community will multiply your blessings even further. So, in summary, through an array of simple parables and stories, The Richest Man in Babylon outlines potent personal finance principles in an easy-to-understand way. I strongly recommend this timeless classic to anyone looking to improve their financial habits and mindset. Let me know if any other key lessons stood out to you. Here are my top 7 best quotes from The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Number 1. Pay thyself first. Out of thy earnings must come thy savings. This quote emphasizes the importance of automatic savings as the very first budget priority. Number 2. Gold buried in thy garden will not stay, it is needful to put it to use. Highlighting that simply storing money does not create wealth over time, you need to invest it productively. Number 3. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. It should be not less than a tenth no matter how little you earn. Another reminder about the value of forcing yourself to save a set percentage regularly. Number 4. Money freely spent will soon be freely gone. An important lesson about controlling spending and avoiding waste or luxury spending you can't afford. Number 5. What one saves duly guard, so it may multiply and serve when needed in thy fields and thy flocks. Showing that diligent saving allows your money to actually work for you through investment return. Number 6. The common spending of excess brings sure impoverishment. A warning against lifestyle inflation beyond your realistic income means. Number 7. Money, like a child, should be neither fondled nor scolded but used and kept busy. A fun quote depicting money should be prudently managed but also put to productive use. Here are the 5 key lessons taught in The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Number 1. Pay yourself first. Set aside at least 10% of your earnings automatically in savings before any other spending. Get in the habit of disciplined saving. Number 2. Control your expenses, spend less than you earn by living within a written budget. Avoid keeping up with others and don't waste money on non-essentials. Number 3. Make your money work for you, don't just save, invest your money so it generates returns through ventures like real estate, businesses, or equity assets. Let compound interest work its magic long term. Number 4. Avoid debt like plague, resist the temptation to use credit for purchases you cannot afford upfront. Debt saps wealth rather than builds it over time through interest costs. Number 5. Share your wealth, be generous with others through charity and goodwill when successful. Sharing blessings is the surest way to multiply prosperity according to Babylon's richest citizen. Well, that about wraps up my detailed introduction and summary of The Richest Man in Babylon. I hope you found it helpful to understand the important financial principles that have made this book such a classic. Be sure to pick up a copy so you can read the parables yourself and discover any lessons that really resonate with you. Applying even a few of these valuable strategies can really make a big difference to your financial future. Before I go, I just want to remind everyone to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future book reviews or money tips I share on this channel. Your support really helps me continue creating more useful content for fellow readers and personal finance enthusiasts. I'd also love to hear if any parts of The Richest Man in Babylon particularly stood out to you, or if you have any other questions. Please feel free to leave a comment down below and let's get a discussion going. Thanks so much for watching everyone, take care, goodbye for now and until next time. Keep learning, keep growing your finances, and most of all, keep reading great books that can help you along the way.